Hello everyone, welcome back to this series on tenses. Today we are going to learn all about present continuous tense in a detailed way. If you haven't watched simple present tense that I uploaded already, do check it out in the description box and you can learn that. Alright, coming to the point, what is the basic structure of this tense? Just look at the first point. The formula of present continuous tense would be am is or plus v plus ing. Do memorize this. That is the first task that you should do right now. Alright, just look at the second one. We have uses. So present continuous tense can be used to talk about an action that is happening right now and around now. So what is the first use? An action which is happening at present or at the moment. Say for example, right now what are you doing? You must be watching this video, right? So how do you say this? You would say, I am watching this video or I am learning this present continuous tense right now. Alright. So if you notice this verb structure, I have used the formula of present continuous tense. Am is or plus v plus ing. For I have used am plus v plus ing. For you, I have used or plus v plus ing. Alright. So, present continuous tense is otherwise known as present progressive tense. So, these are the examples of something happening right now or at present. Alright. So, look at the next one, around now. So, what do I mean by around now? So, the second point that you remember when it comes to present continuous tense would be it is also used to talk about something happening around now. For example, let's say that you are reading a novel, but you might not be reading a novel at this moment. However, you are reading it around now. So you really don't know how long it will take to complete the novel, by the way. Alright. So, but the action happens around this time. So we could use it in this context. Alright, so present continuous tense can be used to talk about an action which is happening right now and an action which is happening around now. So one more example would be, you could also say when someone asks you like, hey, what's up? For this, you would be like, I am preparing for my UPSC exam. Here, you might not be preparing for the exam right now, but it's happening around this time. Alright, so that's how you could use this tense. So the third usage would be trends. When we are talking about trends, we could also use present continuous tense. Alright, so not something that's happening all the time, but something temporary. Say for example, the price of vegetables is slightly increasing. Alright, just look at the third one. So present continuous tense forms. So let's learn its verb structure and its basic overview. As I mentioned earlier, the most important thing that you have to memorize is am is or plus v plus ing. Yep, that's the formula of present continuous tense or present progressive tense. So here what I did is I have divided this into three forms. So what are they? Positive forms, negative forms and question forms. So positive forms is otherwise known as positive sentences, negative forms is otherwise known as negative sentences and question forms is otherwise known as question sentences. Let's see each one of the forms step by step, alright? So first of all, what we are going to do is, let's talk about positive forms. Yes, so basically how to create positive sentences by using present continuous tense. Alright, just look at the right side. What do you see here? You could see subjects. So what are subjects? Of course, from a grammatical point of view, I, we, you, they, he, she, it. So they are all subjects. In English, all nouns and pronouns belong to the category of subjects. For I, select the matching word am plus v plus ing. Just apply the formula. For we, you, they, what's the matching word here? Or plus v plus ing. And subjects like he, she, it. So in the place of he, you could use any boy name. In the place of she, you could use any girl name. Things like that. So you have to choose is plus v plus ing. Now let's go through the basic overview. I am eating bread. We are eating bread. You are eating bread. They are eating bread. He is eating bread. She is eating bread. It is eating bread. So as you can see, I have applied the formula am is or plus v plus ing. Alright. So that's how you could use positive sentences when it comes to present continuous tense. So moving on to the next one, and that would be negative forms or negative sentences. It's really a simple thing. All you can do is just add not after the auxiliary verbs. Now again, let's go through this. I am not eating bread. We are not eating bread. You are not eating bread. They are not eating bread. He is not eating bread. She is not eating bread. It is not eating bread. As you can see, I have applied the formula of present continuous tense and I have also added the word not. So this is the basic overview of negative sentences on present continuous tense. So let's move forward, and here we have the third one, and that would be question forms. So how to create question sentences by using present continuous tense formula. So when it comes to question forms, the concept that you have to remember here is that just exchange the subjects and the auxiliary verb. So what are subjects? I, we, you, they, he, she, it. So just look at the basic overview here. Am I eating bread? Are we eating bread? Are you eating bread? Are they eating bread? Is he eating bread? Is he eating bread? Is it eating bread? Alright, so this is how you would end up framing questions by using the formula of present continuous tense as well. So really simple, isn't it? So moving on to the next concept, and here we have keywords. So when it comes to present continuous tense, you have to learn some keywords. It will be really useful for you to attend examinations. So now what are the keywords to be remembered here? Now, right now, at present, at this moment. So this was all about present continuous tense. So let's do a quick review of what we have learned just now. So remember the point number 1. The formula of present continuous tense is am, is, or plus we plus ing. What is the second concept here? Present continuous tense can be used to talk about an action which is happening right now, an action which is happening around now, and it is also used to talk about trends. So then moving on to the third point, and here we have present continuous tense form. So how to create positive sentences using present continuous tense. Then we turned to how we create negative forms. So negative forms is nothing but you have to add not after the auxiliary verb. And next we learned how to frame question sentences using present continuous tense. So what you have to do, you have to simply exchange subject and the verb. Alright, so then lastly we discussed about the keywords that you can use in present continuous tense. So what are the keywords? At present, at this moment, now, right now, things like that. So well, that's it for today's lesson. Hope you have got it clearly. So take one simple sentence of SVO pattern and try to work out positive forms, negative forms and question forms as well. So it will be really useful for you to remember the basic overview, long lasting. So I'll be back with another informative video lesson. Until then, you stay motivated. Thank you.